All right, hello and welcome. We're going to do something special today.
Yes, we are. How's it going, Corey?
You're hearing John's voice on the other side from the discard.com. I'm Corey
No,
from cardknocklife.com.
no, actually, you are hearing Corey from Card Knock Life. This is John from the discard.com. Guess what I made, Corey?
What'd you make, John?
I made a one-ticket commander deck, and I have a feeling you did the same thing.
Well, damn, go figure, John. I've got the title playing one-ticket commander on my overlay. I've got a one-ticket commander deck built. I think you're in luck. I think we can do this.
Yes, so for a little bit of background, this is something that I saw Jeremy Knoll from StarCityGames.com. He works on, I think he does all their production work or does a bunch of that work. He's also on the Commander Versus, and I saw him tweeting about this. He was doing a little bit of streaming of one-ticket commander. And Corey and I were getting breakfast the other day. We sort of talked about it and thought it would be a lot of fun to try it out. So neither of us know what the other person is playing.
It is a lot of fun to build for sure. I had a blast putting this together.
Yeah, I thought I'd try the strategy of let's have a couple really busted cards, like maybe my commander and a couple other things that'll be like maybe point one tickets or 0.2 tickets. No, that's almost impossible to spend more than like a couple cents on your commander. So
I think I have a few cards that cost more than a ticket, probably like 4 or 5 of them, as you can, because the basic lands don't count for anything.
Oh yeah.
But I must confess, John, when I built my deck yesterday, it was 0.99 tickets, and now it is just over 1 ticket.
Oh yeah.
So part of the problem with this format is going to be that the prices fluctuate as the foils go out of stock and things like that.
Yep. And mine definitely was the same thing. I think mine started at 1 ticket exactly on the dot, and I think as of this morning, it's like 1.04 or something like that. But I'm ready to see what commander you have for the first time.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see mine?
Let's do it.
All right,
accept
let's
the
accept this challenge. Now, I have to tell you, I've never played Commander on Magic Online, so
this will be interesting in that way.
Yeah, I won the die roll here, so I'm gonna keep that. All right, how do I play my commander? Oh, it's just in a reveal zone.
So your commander is revealed to me at this point, and you have Nekusar. I had a hunch that you were playing Nekusar when you told me you were playing Grixis.
And yours is Oona. I actually, that's what I was guessing, because one thing we did was we decided we would reveal what our colors were ahead of time, and just so we don't accidentally pick the same commander, because I think Corey and I like to play a lot of similar play styles here. And you said blue-black. You got there before me, and I had Oona in my cart on Card Hoarder.
Did you really?
Because it was 1 ticket. Yeah. But then I switched over to Nekusar. I'm going to keep this hand.
It was 1 cent is what it was, not 1 ticket.
Yeah. 0.01 tickets.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep this one too.
Yeah. So
Nekusar sounds like it could be pretty brutal. I'm sure there are plenty of windfall type cards that are free.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pop this Evolving Wilds to save some time. This is my my bomb land in the deck.
Yeah, you splurged on that. That's like a 4-cent land.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to use any kind of non-basics, because you just need so many slots for the rest of the deck.
Yeah, so I found that finding non-basics was really tough, but also finding mana rocks was tough. A lot of the mana rocks are worth something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, this is good. All right, I'm gonna play a rogue.
Okay.
A human rebel rogue, actually.
That
guy's pretty good. Wrathy Trapper.
Yeah. Seems pretty good. I'm going to play... Blue-black can't really deal with enchantments very well, can they?
No.
So
There's not a whole lot we can do about that in this deck.
No.
But just take a look at this combo I'm about to play on you here. Daring Thief is also a rogue. Get wrecked. Look at this Inspire Enabler. Wrathy Trapper.
Whenever you
tap that guy down. I don't even have to attack.
Oh. Okay, so, yeah. Good call.
But I'm going to attack with this guy, that's for sure, because you're taking 1 damage from a rogue. Get used to it, John.
I will.
Daring Thief also happens to be a rogue. I just did a creature-type rogue search in building this deck, and I found that a lot of my favorite guys were playable as my creature type. Ooh, Fate Unraveler is a good one. Nice. That's an enchantment too.
Yeah, it is an enchantment, but it's also creature, so you can swap it if you want him.
I think I do. I think I won.
I wish you wouldn't, but
All right, let's try this. We're gonna tap him down,
okay.
and we're gonna attack. It seems like you want to like cause me to discard cards with that Megrim in play.
Maybe. So
Maybe like what you're doing.
So let me read this Daring Thief here. So whenever Daring Thief becomes untapped, you may exchange control of target non-land permanent you control and target permanent opponent controls a shares type. Okay, please don't have Twiddle. Please don't have Twiddle. Please don't have
No,
Twiddle.
don't worry, I don't have Twiddle, but I'm gonna noggin whack you.
Noggin whack. Oh, you got that Prowl, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Okay. All right.
All right, you get to choose the 3 that you revealed to me, don't you?
Yeah. You can
How
see
do you like
that
this?
one and that one.
How do you like this 1-ticket commander, him to Torok?
Yeah, I almost had him to Turok in here, but it was way too expensive.
How much was it?
I think it was like 0.1 or 0.8 or something.
Oh, sure. All right, well, that went over pretty well so far.
Okay. Oh, man. Corey, you're going to get to see the newest card in my deck right now, okay? Check this out. Let me just make sure I'm not missing. Okay. I'm going to attack with my 3/4.
Uh-huh.
No blockers. Okay. This is pretty sweet.
Heartless Pillage. Target opponent discards 2 cards. If you attack with a creature this turn, create a color. Oh my god.
I got some treasure.
Yeah, you do. All right. That's tough. I'm gonna have to discard. Ah, shoot. Well, that and that.
Okay.
Ow,
Sword
4
Atomic
damage.
Cloud. Yeah. Yeah, so, I figured the name of my website's thediscard.com, so.
I don't know if I even want to do this right now. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, you do what you want, man.
It's the same permanent type, right? Shares a card type with it. Yeah, it was allowing me to target Megrim in the treasure.
That shares a card type with it. Interesting. Okay, well, that's unfortunate that you're getting my Fate
Okay, let's
Unraveler
see
there.
how I do this.
So now I have to get rid of that Daring Thief before you can take my Megrim.
What's that?
Now I have to take care of that Daring Thief before you can get my Megrim.
Yeah, that's right. Talisman of Dominance, I'd splurge on that one.
Oh, yeah.
When you need mana rocks, you need mana rocks.
And you have 2 cards in hand?
I have 2, yeah.
Okay. Why not? It's a free block.
Don't do that. You can use that guy's ability.
I don't think it's worth getting rid of my treasure here. And there's nothing to tap. So
I didn't think you were gonna do that. But I can fire him back to my hand, so that's a good start.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's see what I draw here. All right. I'll take the damage. That's fine. This card's going to be pretty spicy, but I don't know. I think I just have to get rid of that Daring Thief. I don't know that I have much else of a choice here.
You got a lot of land over there.
This feels like a really... Oh, man, I really hate having to do this, but I think I'm forced to, as long as you have that Daring Thief out. Let's make sure we do the right thing.
Crux of Fate.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's 1 TIX Commander damnation.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's play some rogues.
All right. So you're looking to get that Prowl last turn, right?
Yeah. Last turn? No, I didn't have that. I just drew that guy.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to blow my far and away on that.
Yeah.
Figured I was going to need that limited piece of card removal or creature removal for your general.
Yeah, I think... Oh, I see. That's weird that they give you the... Okay, I'm going to cast my commander here. It's weird that they give you the options to return it to your hand or whatever, but... Yeah, so this is Nekusar. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card, and whenever an opponent draws a card, Nekusar, the Mindrazer, deals 1 damage to that player. Cool. All right. Hopefully he will stick around for a turn.
I appreciate the extra card.
Yep.
Ooh, he's not going to stick around for an extra turn.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Ouch.
Unfortunately, I'm getting a little flooded here.
Yeah. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make you sacrifice him. But you get some rogues, so welcome to the club.
Hey! Okay. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta say yes to this.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll play Prickly Boggart. Hey, you didn't get the... Oh, you don't get the rogues. I forgot about that.
It's not a goblin.
Oh, yeah. Only if you sacrifice a goblin. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good.
Now you get to play with that Auntie Snitch.
What
does that one do again when it damages me?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
It just can... When Goblin deals damage to you, gotcha. I think I get it back. A Goblin or Rogue.
Or Rogue.
Okay, do I want an extra damage? I think I want to save that guy to tap down whenever you play.
All right.
So what was the hardest part for you to build your deck? Or in building your deck, I should say.
Well, I think part of it is... The hardest thing is the resources that are out there to help you sort of whittle through the 16,000 plus Magic cards don't really do you too much good when they have, a ton of cards that are played in formats where it basically makes it to where the cards are worth more than a cent or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's really, I think the hardest thing was whittling down. I started with a list of about 3 tickets worth of stuff, and had to figure out how many cards do I have to cut, or what's the price on average I have to cut to be able to, afford to play the cards that I really want to keep in the deck.
Uh-huh.
That was the hardest thing. I think I'm going to play this card, though. I think not amazing, but, we'll get the Lavaborn Muse out there. And
2 or fewer cards deals 3 damage to him or her. I see.
I'll pass the turn. Same question to you.
Yeah, it was the mana fixing, I think, and we kind of touched on that already, as those cards typically tend to be the most expensive. I'm sure there's plenty out there that I wasn't thinking of, but I didn't want to play too many 3-mana mana rocks.
Fixing is hard, and I think that's
there's some fixing.
Okay, yeah, I think that's maybe the hardest part of this. Like my deck is playing, I think, 1 non-basic land, and it's the Evolving Wilds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I choose Rogue.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, I think that you maybe are at a little advantage if you've played Moto much, because what it allows you to do is you can kind of think of like what the prices tend to be on cards, better than if you are new to new to Moto, because the values of cards are much different online than they are in paper. Obviously, like the cost of my deck would be like almost $70 to build. But I found that, there are lots of legacy playable cards even that just happen to be like 1 cent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's surprising. Like some of the things that I thought were going to be expensive were not that expensive.
Yeah. Ooh, ow, Nekusar.
Yeah, don't have too much left on the left to do here, so might as well get Nekusar there.
Oh man, this is getting good.
Now, unfortunately, you have colors with removal here.
I don't have any removal. Don't worry. I do have a swamp to tap down your guy.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can keep beating you down. Oops, need that.
Yeah,
all right, so I'm bringing Oona out.
Okay, that seems like a good move, especially when you're 4 cards up and I'm in top deck mode. You even have mana to use its
I'm at
ability for
13 life, though. I think I need to wait on the attack. I have mana to use its ability for 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can get in there with a prickly boggart, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anti-snitch. Oh, it's got fear, not menace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoops. I don't know what those bad cards do.
Yeah. I forgive you. All right, you're at 13.
I'm at 13, yeah.
I think I put the wrong card in this deck, but that's okay. This might actually work. Let's see. I can't block your flyer. Why not? Let's try it.
Creatures can't block.
So that was supposed to be the 3 mana thing that gives them haste, but I think I probably just checked out with the wrong card in my in my
yeah, I think you did. That would be Fervor, not Bedlam.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh shoot! I wanted to tap him down.
You got to put stops on there, buddy.
Oh yeah, I do have a stop on there. I just clicked right through it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't paper magic where you could just say that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now you have two whole commander damage.
I do, but more importantly, I just took 5. All right. Well, this card's interesting. I think I'm dead though. That Bedlam is enough to do me in.
It was between Bedlam, because I was actually looking at this card. I think I just removed the wrong one from my cart. It was between Bedlam and I was thinking about playing the new Merfolk that costs 4 that taps down your opponent's creatures.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what does this one do? It's been a while since I've played with this card. Okay, so flying, each other rogue creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1, and whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 deals combat damage to the player discards a card. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Well, I could mill you for a few, but I think that I'm better off going for the sure bet here, the Surveilling Sprite.
Okay. So does that get you a kill spell for Nekusar, I think? Oh, that's when it dies you draw. Okay. It's not when it comes in. Okay.
All right. I think I can get one more turn out of this unless somehow you make me draw an extra card.
Well, I could try to kill that sprite.
That's true. Yeah, I kind of played into that, didn't I?
Okay. So let's see. I've got options here.
Do you?
Yeah. Ooh, I've got options. I've got options here.
Am I dead?
I don't know, but let's try it. Oh, I actually only have one option.
Oh, 3 more damage by a single source that player discards a card. Okay, well, I should be able to prevent that from happening right now, at least.
I'm going into combat, Corey.
Okay, thank you for telling me. We're going to tap down the 3/3, obviously.
Okay. Let's get in there for some damage.
Yep. That's all you got, huh?
Yeah, I was a black short, so I think that's game. But I'm gonna make you do it.
Choose. You gonna make me do it?
Yeah.
Well, do I have enough damage to kill you right out?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think you already have enough damage on the board.
What did I mill? Oh, I exile the swamp. It doesn't mill. Okay.
Yeah, because you have 1, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you have 12 on there.
All right, cool. I wasn't even counting.
Well, I was, because that's the amount of life you have determines if you win a game of Magic or not. Sometimes.
Well, I just assumed I was dead on your turn, so I didn't even go there. But let me play some of the other cards I got in my hands. So you can at least see what's in my deck.
Oh, you don't have to. We could play another game.
Well, we'll play another game, but I'm going to show off what I got here. Tooth Collector. Bring it on.
Enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Yeah, I know, irrelevant. But he's a rogue.
Yeah.
And we'll put out... Well, this is good. So yeah, we'll make your Nekusar a little smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got Sprite Noble in my hand to bring on the ultimate fairy beatdown.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, bring it on, Corey. You still don't know this last card in my hand.
Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right.
Oh, you didn't? I don't even get to see you discard it, huh? What'd you have?
Nothing. I'm going to begin sideboarding.
Right.
Let's see here.
All right, I'm done sideboarding. I didn't have any room in the budget for a sideboard.
Yeah. I also didn't think you were supposed to have one. Why won't it let me submit my deck here?
You know what the funny thing about Commander, and this has always been a problem, I don't know why this is, but for some reason it will not let you submit your deck in this format. I think it's like either a glitch or it's just like the way that they made it so that you make sure you get a bathroom break. I don't know, but
so we actually have to wait
for 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, geez.
But that's okay. Let's recap that game.
Yeah, or we can take a break. Whatever you want. Okay, now let's recap the game. So I think I have too many lands in my deck. Can I ask how many you're playing?
I have 37.
Okay, so that's actually not bad. How many mana rocks?
Like 2 or 3.
Okay, so I have 38 and I have 4 mana rocks.
Okay, I think that's fine because you go bigger than I do.
Yeah.
My cards are generally like 2 drops and 3 drops.
Yeah, I think the big game deciding card, honestly, was probably that card you had that steals my creatures, because it made it to where I really had to just stop and either take a beating from you or blow up the board a little prematurely so that I could start getting stuff on the board. But I don't know. I think I was probably like I could have waited a little bit longer, but I think I got closer by blowing up the board than I would have if I waited a turn, because it was pretty close there at the end.
Yeah. That Daring Thief, that card's pretty damn good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Used to play that in my Derevi deck. It's surprisingly good. It looks like a junk rare, and it is a junk rare, but
yeah,
it's got applications, that's for sure.
I think in Commander 2, when you're playing against usually a lot of people, there's going to be stuff that you can take,
Right. Yeah. So let's shuffle them up and do it again.
Yeah.
I've got more to show you for sure.
Yeah, there were some cards it's taken me so long to shuffle here.
There are some cards that I was pleasantly surprised were within my budget here. Some tribal cards that are like $15, $20 in paper. But because of maybe like promotional reprints on Moto, they're like super cheap.
Yeah, I think tribal's a really smart way to go about it, because a lot of that tribal stuff, particularly if it's tribal within a sort of block or a couple blocks like what you're doing, or at least the type of rogue stuff you've got going, that stuff's not typically played outside of or in any kind of particular format. So I think you get a lot of options there.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird tribe, that's for sure.
I think your deck might just be a little bit too fast for mine, but we'll see. I do go quite a bit bigger. Yes, I'll take the play here. Oh boy, that is hot garbage.
Oh, mine's still loading.
Well, mine had no lands in it.
It's a Monday for my computer, so we're still getting into the game.
Ooh.
All right. Now I can at least see the chat box.
Now I need to decide if I want to go to 6 here.
Do a little trash talking before the game.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Corey Mulligan to 6.
I know, and I'm thinking about keeping this one too because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna.
I think I have to keep mine. I've got some cards that are maybe unplayable. See, at least you're only 2 colors.
Yeah, well.
Okay, we're gonna put this on top.
You know, I thought about doing. Oh, that's perfect. Good Sky. I was thinking about doing a 5-color Door of Destinies and Maze's End deck.
That just sounds like it'd be unplayable.
It sounds miserable.
But you know who you could play? I don't know the price, but maybe Ramos the Dragon Engine. If he ever goes down in price, I'm not sure where.
He's way up there because of how limited he is right now.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
5-color generals I looked at. Horde of Notions was one that you could get for $1, and that would be a good one to play, or $1, I should say, a penny.
Yeah. I think my
That would be a good
commander
one.
is 1 penny or 3 pennies or something like that.
Oh yeah.
All right, Corey's got the first play here.
Yeah, I'm deciding what to do. I think I want this guy.
Ooh, Nezumi Grave Robber. You get to
Yeah,
exile
card's
a
good.
card from my graveyard. If there are no cards there, you flip it, and then you can put a creature. Yeah. You know, I don't care what people say. I love some Kamigawa block.
Oh, people love Kamigawa block. Just wasn't very good.
Check that out. Natural
Burnished
Grixis
Heart?
and Burnished Heart.
Or Burnished Heart?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, this works pretty well.
Please don't kill it. Oh, come on. All right, I guess I'll choose Burnished Heart. I don't think you understand how few creatures I'm playing.
Well, that's okay. I can bring my own back. I just have to get your graveyard exiled, and that's the one card I need to be able to target.
Yeah. All right, well, hopefully I draw a land next turn. That'd be pretty neat. Hey, that's cool. All right, now what do we want? Now we actually have options here.
Do you?
I do. I don't know if they're good options, but we have options. All right, I guess we just do this now.
No! Don't do that.
Well, Corey, the website's called thediscard.com.
Crap. All right, well, I guess I won't need that. And I can get rid of... I don't want to get rid of either of these. I'll get rid of that.
All right. Oh, Ixodron. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that guy?
I love Ixodron. I still play Ixodron in a lot of my paper decks because he's just so hard to deal with.
Yeah, he's really good in this particular deck because of the fact that he can make all my 1/1 tokens into 2/2s.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. He can also make your Oona into a 2/2. How sweet is that?
Yeah, he can do that too, but there's a point where I've reached the threshold of having more tokens than I have Oonas.
Yeah.
And it's just worthwhile that way. All right, we'll play this Merfolk Looter, which is a rogue, by the way.
Nice. Merfolk Looter, another classic.
This is my rogue deck.
I like it.
All right. Bring it on.
No blocks.
Man, that unnerve. I can't believe you had the nerve.
Yeah, I
to make me
did.
discard 2 cards.
All right, let's do... Do we want to get the... I think we need to at least try to get some cards in our hand.
Took my looter?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I really need to draw another land now. Hey, there's one. All right, let's do this. Exile.
Okay. So now you're getting to flip that.
Exile. Yeah, I hope you like 4/2s.
I do like 4/2s.
Merfolk Looter is just like a better Jace Fringe Prodigy.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't flip into a pesky Planeswalker.
All right. I don't think that's going to be good anytime soon. Let's go ahead and loot.
Go for it.
Which do I want to do here? Okay.
Make sure you discard a creature.
I'm going to discard Pain Magnification.
Yeah, that didn't work so well last time.
I think it could, but I am pretty light on creatures, so do we want to start getting damage in, or do we want to be safe here? This is just from a graveyard, okay.
From a graveyard, yeah, okay, just. So I can choose either one.
Yeah. So we're going to get a Library of Laying out there.
Put it on the top of your library instead of your graveyard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. There's got to be some shenanigans that can happen with that. That's pretty good with Merfolk Looter.
Yeah, it actually is. Ooh, why didn't I play that first? That was dumb. Okay, well, no, I don't think I want that pain magnification anyway. Okay, so I got to think.
The wording on that is so weird. It says if it causes you to discard a card, discard it, but you may put it on top of your library. Yeah. So it still triggers discard effects. But it's like, by the way, it doesn't actually get discarded like like everything else. Okay, Wheel of Torture. All right. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, it deals X damage to that player. X is 3 minus the number of cards in his or her hand. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So if I'm being dealt negative damage by that, then I'm gaining life, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Let's get rid of this guy. Well,
where's my Megrim when I need it?
Really good. I don't want to discard either of these. All right, we'll put that in the graveyard.
Consuming Aberration. Nice.
Oh.
So slowly you're going to take 1 damage every time, Corey.
That's right.
Unless you choose not to play anything, that's always okay.
I'm not going to play anything from my hand.
I get it.
That card. I don't want to win that way.
Quite a spike? Yeah, I'm okay with you not winning that way. Okay, and you're getting a Consuming Aberration, which is going to be power and toughness equal to the number of cards in my graveyard. And whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card, puts a card into his or her graveyard. Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you. He's only 1/1 now. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
By the way, he's not a rogue.
I thought you had a theme here, Corey. All right.
I tried.
So, what do I want to do here? Well, I probably shouldn't have played that swamp because I'm going to loot. That was a dumb choice, but
sometimes you need 6 mana.
Yeah. I really don't have great options here. What do you have in your graveyard? You have Sortami, Cloud Skater. Okay. And you have Ixodron. See, I don't when I'm behind it. Nekusar kind of stinks when you're behind because you don't want to give your opponent an extra card, especially when they have multiple target players sacrifices of creature type things.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that though when your deck does.
Yeah. Let's pass the turn.
Okay. Ouch. I'm being tortured. Okay. Whenever I play a spell, you mill, right?
Yes.
I mean, you cast a spell each opponent. I should not be asking you what my cards do.
That's fine. I'm happy to
right.
click down the center wheel and tell you what your card does.
I'm playing right into your Black Vice. Oh, no.
You're playing right into my Forbid. I mean, I still get to mill, now. But...
Just one?
Yep. Just
Give
one.
Me a break. All right. Well, let's play this better card that you should have forbidded. Did you buy that back or no?
No, I couldn't. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm pretty far behind in this, but I think I don't have enough removal in here. I have way too many cards that don't really do a whole lot, like the Wheel of Torture and Library of Lang.
Yeah.
But I do have a lot of discard that you have not seen. So.
Sure. Oh, there goes the dog.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go to block here.
Good choice. It's weird that the Nezumi doesn't display as a 5/2. It's just a 4/2 on my computer screen anyway.
Yeah, it is here as well.
All right. Now you have the choice of putting that on top of your deck, or is it automatic?
I get to choose.
But you may. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see here.
Got a Crux of Fate? That would hurt.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting there. Geez, I don't think either of these win me the game. I guess I can try the one that doesn't cost me commander tax.
Sure.
We'll see how this goes.
I'm taking 3. Four.
Okay, there we go.
And let's make that 5 because I'm going to draw. Oh, that's good.
Where's my Megrum? Where's my Liliana's Caress?
All right, Puppeteer Clique is a pretty good draw.
Yeah.
We'll take that clone. And the clone is a copy of choose a creature. I can choose anyone. Let's see. What's the best choice? Maybe this consuming aberration just to get another 9/9. I think that kills you, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think you could have also taken the Glenelendra.
That's what I was thinking at first.
All right. You win the match, Corey.
Hey, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was nice making you discard some cards. That was pretty sweet. But it wasn't so sweet getting beaten down by rogues. Still feels bad.
Anything spicy in your deck that we didn't get to see?
Yeah, let me pull up my deck list here. I'll just take a look at it off the side of the screen here. Let's see. There were some pretty spicy things in there. Actually, maybe I'll just pull it up on my screen so those watching the video on my side can see it. I've got Cruel Ultimatum. You never got to see that.
Oh.
Let's see here. What else do we have? Blasphemous Act. That would have been pretty tasty. 13 damage to each creature.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay.
I have a whole bunch of specters. So Blizzard, Blazing, Hypnotic Spectre. I had Jace's Archivist in there. Nicol Bolas, just because he's Nicol Bolas. Myojin of Night's Reach. That's pretty
Nicol
spicy.
Bolas, the original, right?
Yeah.
Not the Bolas. Gotcha.
Artisan of Kozilek.
Oh, really?
Just a little bit of Reanimator stuff, just because we're both discarding stuff.
Yeah.
Since there are a number of things that make both players discard, I ended up doing Drakehaven as well.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I have in here? Lots, like a number of target player discards 2, or each opponent discards 2.
Mm-hmm.
Deep Analysis, Hero's Downfall, blah blah blah. I'm just sort of looking through these as I go. Mind Shatter as my my budget Mind Twist. Yeah. Sure.
Did you have how many of the like windfall type effects did you have in there? Could you play Words of Change?
No, I could not afford that. I don't think.
Okay.
Let's see here. No, I have one. It's what was the name of it? Yeah, I think it's 3 mana, and each player discards their hand and then draws that many -1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that was the closest I got, just because everything else is so expensive.
Yeah. I just refreshed my deck list, and it is now $1.16 instead of $1.15.
Well, I guess maybe I get half a point on technicality there, because mine is still $1.06.
Yeah, mine's 10 cents more. So, like you said, it was 99 cents last night when I put it together. So, as far as this format goes, I think the ruling has to be, once you put your deck together, take a screenshot of the Goldfish list showing that it was 99 cents at some point, because, oh my gosh, you can't keep up with that.
Yeah, and then I think if you were going to do something like this on a regular basis, you could do something where, like I've seen some people do, where it has to be $1 and then it has to stay within $1 or $2. Mm-hmm. So you could do something like that. You could actually, one thing that could be fun is you say, if it gets above a certain number of cents, then you have to go through and change your deck. So maybe it gets up to like 120 or 125, and then you have to go and make cuts to make it work again. You could do something like that. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But
125 might be a little much. That's a
yeah,
quarter of your deck extra. Probably
yeah,
110
yeah,
is closer, you know. But like I said, a lot like there's so much that can fluctuate and cause it to rise. It's like, you know, I have a lot of foil versions of my cards because they're cheaper.
hmm
And once those go out of stock, then the non-foil ones become the card of choice, and that makes it a little bit
yeah,
more expensive.
absolutely. But it's the price of one ticket is sort of arbitrary anyway, and you can only afford that deck to be one ticket because the prices were what they were at that point. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to complain if the price goes up too high and you have to go spend a whole few cents to bring the cost back down. So
Yeah. Well,
it's
interestingly enough, that will cause this format to kind of balance itself out too, because if if it catches on and there are a lot of people playing it, the more competitive we get, the more valuable the cards are going to get, and you won't be able to play them. you
yeah,
know, so
yeah,
it just like solves its own problems in that way, which is kind of cool.
yeah. That is pretty funny. How much is your deck in paper, just to compare?
$68,
Okay,
67.82.
so mine is 10 cents cheaper than yours on paper, but about 10
Oh
cents
yeah.
more expensive in real life.
Well, that's just by chance too, because they don't always like coincide the prices
hmm
of the card hoarder price and the card kingdom price that they
Yeah.
post.
What's the most expensive card on your list right now?
5 cents for the Glenelendra Leech.
Okay, that seems like a good investment.
Oh no, I have Spellstutter Sprite, which is now 6 cents. That's the one that fluctuates the most because of Pauper, probably,
Yeah, well that would make sense.
maybe Modern.
Mine is a tie. I've got a three-way tie for cards that are 4 cents. I've got Library of Lang for 4 cents, Shrieking Affliction for 4 cents. That was a pretty spicy one you didn't get to see. Beginning of
Mm.
each opponent's upkeep, if that player has one or fewer cards in hand, he or she loses 3 life. And then the other one that was 4 cents is Bottomless Pit. That's the other card I had game one that I wasn't able to cast. It's one
Mm-hmm.
black. It's a card from Stronghold. During each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's where all the money was. My commander's currently sitting at a pretty 2 cents here. And then I think
Ooh, yours
beyond
is twice
that,
as expensive as mine.
oh yeah, I think I only have maybe 5 or 6 cards that are currently above 2 tickets. So
Two tenths of a ticket or 200ths of a ticket.
yeah, 200s, yeah, 2 pennies. I've got the Blasphemous Act, Animate Dead, things like that. Liliana's Caress.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a fun format. I think we should continue playing it. You've got another one to bring to the table next time. I'll keep playing
I
blue
do.
black until it's defeated.
Okay, my next deck I have built too. That's one of the kind of addicting things about this format is it is so cheap that you can just sit there. It's almost like playing a puzzle. You fill up your cart on Card Hoarder or some site like that, and you just try to get that price down while you're also trying to meet the demands of playing a commander deck, right? You want to have some amount of mana fixing if you can, or you want to have card draw, you want to have these different effects, and you also want to do something that fits the theme of your commander. So it's kind of fun, even if you don't play the deck against somebody, or even if you don't check out, just adding that stuff to your cart and saying, plus basic lands, is this one ticket worth of cards playable as a commander deck? And I think we both showed that it's definitely doable, particularly with how low some of these how cheap some of these things on Magic the Gathering Online are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think these are good lists to start from. If you just want to make a pauper, or not a pauper, but a budget commander deck, $70 is about as cheap as it gets if you're not buying a precon, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I think you could even do a little bit cheaper there, and in paper there's going to be some things that are going to be no brainer, like all of the super easy to find comes into play tapped lands that tap for two colors of mana.
Right.
You don't have to splurge in paper to have Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse, stuff like that. So I think there are a ton of options.
Yeah, that's a delicacy to have both fetch common lands.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me on the discard.com, Corey.
Yeah, thanks for recording your video for my website, John.
Oh, yeah.
cardknocklife.com.
All right. Well, I'll see you next time.
Yeah, catch you next time.